Hello everyone, in today's video we are going to be starting the brand new Disney Magic Kingdoms game Indiana Jones event. It is going to be running for 15 days, so you have lots of time to get some of your favorite Indiana Jones characters. Hopefully everybody enjoys the video today. If you guys do, make sure you guys give it a big Mickey thumbs up to show love and support to the channel. So as you guys can see here from the image, there's actually two characters on here already that are in the season pass. One of them I've already welcomed before the event has even started, so that is something that you guys needed to kind of invest your money in beforehand and grind your way through the season pass. Now, Marion, you're not going to be able to get her unless you gemmed like, $1,000 worth of gems or something crazy in order to finish the season pass by now. Otherwise, you're still going to have to wait another couple of months for her. She is the last reward on the season pass. So typically you got to, you use all the days pretty much. Some people are lucky and they get like the last 2 weeks or whatever, but we still have lots of time in this to get her. So she will be kind of useless in the event, but we do have one of the premium characters. It's kind of crazy because technically there's 3 premium characters with this event. And no matter how you look at it, you can't deny that there are 3 premium. Yes, sure, 2 of them are not specifically in the event, but they're all for money. And I think this is something that I'm kind of starting to disagree with a little bit, because 3 of these characters, again, you have to pay to get. You cannot get away from that. And you're only actually working for 2 characters. So this kind of system, I do like the idea, though, that we get to collect the common tokens and stuff like that ahead of time, especially once you welcome Henry Jones Sr. In the season pass, it's very useful. It's great. It's a really good way to kind of get a jump start on things. But again, having 2 of these characters like this and then having the premium for 500 gems or bundle, which we'll talk about in a second. It is a lot. It is a lot, and I have mixed feelings. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, how you guys feel about this, and if this has affected your decision on actually participating in the event. It's kind of crazy that when you think about it, 3 premiums. It's wild. Indiana Jones has arrived, so help Sallah find Indy within the Temple of the Forbidden Eye. So this is from the very, very first Indiana Jones movie. It is very old. It's very, very old indeed. Now, in my calendar, I did end up having a Snow White Legendary chest pop up, and so did all of you. I got a Snow White bench. So the limited time character, the premium character of this event, is Rene Belloq. He is in a bundle. He has a few different ways you can get him, 3 to be exact. So do not be fooled. This mega bundle, you do not have to get him this way if you are not willing to spend the money. There's also going to be a bundle for Indiana Jones's parade float. I was a little silly and just instantly went to the parade float to buy it, and I wanted to see if I could buy it with 50 gems, because last event they did stop that and you had to buy the bundle with real money, otherwise you couldn't get the parade float during the event, and I was really upset about that because I was like, that is crazy. It is crazy. But anyways, I did get it with 50 gems, so I'm not sure how much the bundle was, but I'm sure it wasn't too bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and start off the dialogue here with Merlin for the event. As I'm sure you know, the spirit of adventure and discovery run deep throughout our kingdom. And I'm far from the only storyteller and truth seeker here who is qualified to discuss it. So, for the time being, allow me to leave you in capable hands of another. Welcome, a digger. Welcome, Sallah. So Sallah is going to be the first character and, well, really the only character before Indiana Jones, besides the premium. So yeah, grind away with Sallah. You have lots of time, no worries. You guys should be totally fine. We need 3 common tokens, and again, the reason why I have so many is from the season pass. So I have been collecting those for Henry Jones Sr. already. And then we need 1 ears hats and 100 currency. So a lot of people, can start off with, 100 or 2 currency pretty easily if you send your characters out beforehand and you just collect for them right once the event starts. So for example, I usually send Goofy to play the tuba for 4 hours before an event, because oftentimes it collects a character token, or it will definitely get me some decent currency. So I typically try and do those things before the actual event, and it does give a good chance for drops. So here is going to be some more talking, I guess, about the premium character, Rene Belloq, so his bundle. So it shows 2 ways right here. There is a third way, and I'm going to talk to you guys about how you can find that out, but it does show when you click him. He's walking around in the kingdom. He has a little question mark above his head. If you click that, it shows this here. So you can purchase the gems or purchase them with real money for $19.99 plus tax. However, if you go and you click him, it's going to show the same thing. And you're going to probably go, where's the third option? The third option is coming. So what you're going to do is go into your options there, and you're going to go ahead and click buildings. Once you're in buildings, because you'll see chests and everything else, and you will be able to see once you're in bundles that there is an additional bundle for $12.99. Now, sure, it doesn't give you the 3,000 currency, and for those of you that have no Snow White characters and no intention of getting them, I can see this. If you really, really want to do well with the event, this is a great idea. If you have some Snow White characters, even if it's just a couple, you know what? You don't need it. You don't need to spend the money. It is not worth it. You will be able to work your way through it on its own. Same with gems. It's going to be exactly the same thing. But there are 3 bundles, $12.99 plus tax, $19.99 plus tax, and then 500 gems. So up to you. They are located in different locations, though. I am going for the 500 gems. So yeah. I'm kind of sad because I still need to get Mo from the Wally collection. So yeah. And he has no dialogue to start us off or anything like that. So he doesn't get any excitement for the first little bit, but he will be useful for the event. 100%. Now, don't forget, there are some mystery reward chests that you guys can watch ads for, and once you do that, you will be able to get currency. So typically you'll get 10 currency, but you can get up to, I believe 30 was the highest that I got today. So there is that option there for you guys to be able to get those. Now, I did very, very easily manage to get enough here to welcome Sallah. Let's go ahead and welcome him right now. So the first time I'm seeing his welcome screen. Okay. I don't understand why that shadow feature happens. That is definitely a glitch, and it is one that we have seen before. But yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate that it went kind of all dark like that. Ah, bright sun, welcoming residents, an abundance of natural beauty. Could there be a more promising spot to survey for an archaeological dig? Quest complete, welcome a digger. It is no Cairo, of course, but then few places are. I am Salah Mohammed Fazl, El Kahir, but you may call me Salah. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Though I am afraid you find me occupied with a professional matter at the moment. My friend and associate Indiana Jones has sent me here to select a site for our next excavation. But with so many potentially significant ruins to choose from, I am faced with an embarrassment of riches, so to speak. Shovel ready? Send Sallah to survey possible dig sites. So that quest is going to be 2 hours long, and then we will go into my kingdom and continue this dialogue. Now, I did want to show you, before we get into that dialogue, I did want to show you the first quest here that Rene can do, because he is our premium character, and so we got to show him off a little bit. He is collecting either the common token or the ears hats for Sallah. So that's really good, and obviously some currency. So this is his quest and the animation. I was surprised that such a big box actually shows up for this quest. It literally takes up the whole bridge. It's wild. I don't know how any of my kids are supposed to go across that bridge. And of course, I did want to show you the Indiana Jones parade float, of course. So I'm going to go ahead and assign that. Now that will collect the shovel and hat. So this is going to be useful as well. Now, these characters' tokens are for Belloq. They are not for Sallah. So Just keep that in mind, that the parade float is definitely more useful there. And for currency, because we get a chance of 450 currency. It does not guarantee it, but it is nice to know that you can collect up to that much. So I've gone ahead and equipped it on, and I'm going to send out my parade float for the day. So we're going to have a look here. That one is in Kanto. How many of you guys can name all of these parade floats? This one is up. This one here is the Rescuers. So many different ones. Soul, of course. And there is the Indiana Jones one. I think that one is so awesome. This next one here, which is a little crazy and fun, that is Inside Out. And finally bring up the rear, the Hunchback of Notre Dame. So that is pretty great. So there's the Indiana Jones one, the latest one here. I'm going to show it off one more time. Woo! So cool. That's got to be one of the coolest parade floats that way. Hands down. That's amazing. They usually don't disappoint on the parade float. So I can't complain there. That's for sure. Yes. Oh my gosh. I haven't had the opportunity to see this quest in so long. Davy Jones playing Into the Night. He plays his organ. This is so cool. Wow. I forgot how amazing this was. I've been meaning to get this this quest going in the kingdom just on my own, but I'm so happy that this is actually going to be collecting character tokens for me. Not for the event, but just in general, like, definitely worth it. It was so worth getting that attraction. Okay, let's find Sallah here and do his dialogue. Ah, see that building there? A fine structure if there ever was one, though I am certain it reminds me of something. The Temple of Peril, perhaps? In the jungles of French Indochina. Admit there is a fair resemblance, but no. Or maybe the infamous Temple of the Crystal Skull in the lost river delta region of Peru. That is closer still, but... Ha! I am thinking of a different temple entirely in the lost delta region of India. An honest mistake, I assure you. Quest complete. Shovel ready. An amusing quirk of translation is not, I suppose, more than one delta can be lost at a time. That is true. And we are going to have some more dialogue here for Sallah. Now, this is him walking around the kingdom. I feel like he's walking around like he could easily punch somebody out, you know? Ah, I see that you are in the market for, shall we say, a more hidden sort of knowledge. Well, as someone who is in the business of unearthing the secrets of the past, who am I to deny you the same pleasure? I believe you will find this of interest. The journal of a certain archaeological mercenary, once thought lost to time. Shadows fall. Send Belloq to arrive on the scene. Okay. Well, he's a little busy right now, but we will definitely have to do that one. And now here's some more dialogue from Sallah. It is the Temple of Forbidden Eye I speak of, the hidden jewel of the Bengal, excavated by Indiana Jones himself. Perhaps you have heard the stories of it in the news. It was all the rage with tourists some time ago. Ah, but there are stories of the temple that you will not read in the papers, and one in particular comes to mind. One moment while I prepare myself to tell it properly. Baritone solo. Send Sallah to prepare to tell a story. That requires him to be at a level 2. So, I will see if I have enough stuff for that. I don't believe so. Oh, but we did get some additional dialogue. It triggered the Snow White secondary story. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, so we're going to be starting here with Doc. Nothing like waking up bright and squirrely for a good day's work. Bright and early, I mean. I've been thinking. We've been here for who knows how long? And why we ain't got hardly any mining done? Gems are awfully malleable. I mean, valuable around here. And they ain't no use to anybody if you don't dig them up. And there's no use digging on them up if you ain't stretched yourself out right first. Up, 2, 3, 4, send Doc to do his morning exercises. All right, Doc, let's get you going on your morning exercises. What does that look like? Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't really look like too much morning exercise there. But there's Dopey. Cleaning his face. Whacking his ears out. Way too much water. Okay, let's have a quick check here on Sallah and see. So I definitely didn't get enough tokens there to get him to a 2. Not the end of the world, but I will send everybody out. I love this feature here. That's so great. So awesome. I don't know what I would do without it. I've been wanting it for so long that, yeah, I feel like it's been a necessity for the game for quite some time. Okay, let's have another just quick look here at what I can do for Belloq, because maybe I could level him up. I don't think we'll have enough. Oh, we do have enough of his hats, so that's good. Now his ears hats. No. Why did Tinkerbell get sent home? Okay, I want to have a quick glance and see how many gems that would be. Oh, and then right, he's still doing a quest. That's right. So he is not going to be able to do very much for me. Ridiculous. I could use my skip timers, but I will pass on that. So there will be some leaderboard events that are going to be starting as well for the Indiana Jones Gold Trophy. So those dates can be found in your patch notes. And the patch notes are actually very easily found if you guys would like to check those out to confirm on the dates. You can obviously go to the DMK website, or you can just check the news section of your game. So Chapter 1 obviously unlocked today, August 17th. Chapter 2 unlocks on August 19th, where you will be able to build Indiana Jones's adventure attraction. Chapter 3 starts on August 26th, and that's when you'll be able to start collecting for Indiana Jones. I wish they would just allow us to just plow through the event in our own time. I think that would be just really nice, because locking things down like that does put some more stress on some specific dates, so hopefully nobody has anything to do. Yep. So the event will end on September the 1st, so keep that in mind. After that, we will have some tappers and stuff as well. So there is going to be a lot to do still. We are not scot-free after the event. We are going to have a lot to do. So, yep, it is what it is, but everything can be found in your patch notes there. And then other than that, so right now I'll just kind of go over quickly here what I've sort of got going. So I only have Rene at a level 1, and then Sallah, he's a 1 as well, but I will be working towards a 2. And then obviously Henry Jones Sr., who is part of the season pass, he is a 4. So he will be helpful in his own way, but again, it will be a little bit different. He is more useful for collecting the common tokens and stuff like that. There are some other characters as well that are very useful for this sort of thing. So, you know, for example, Cinderella, very useful. We're going to be seeing during the event the Snow White characters. We're going to see Ham from Toy Story, also Woody as well. So it's very good just to get all those characters kind of out and about and doing what they need to do to be able to help out with the event. So I think that pretty much covers most of everything today. So thank you guys so much for watching. If anybody has any questions, feel free to put them in the comments section below and let me know which character you are most looking forward to unlocking during the event. For me, it is obviously Indiana Jones himself. I love Harrison Ford, so I'm really looking forward to seeing his welcome screen and the animation. Thank you guys once again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.